This is Thesis Pending, where I vlog about how the writing up of my thesis is going. And actually, not too bad right now. You wouldn't think to look at it from the current word count, but my attitude towards the writing process has changed in the last couple of days, really. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. As I said in my previous video, I've really been struggling to get started, and anxiety is a big problem for me. And it's been getting worse over the summer, and I got to the point where just going to work was too much and I would have a panic attack. And having taken a fair bit of a break, I took a good month and a half of just not thinking about my work. And I applied for my extension, which has now been granted, so great. And now I have started writing a little bit again. So what I'm currently doing is pretending I'm taking part in NaNoWriMo. If you don't know what that is, it's short for National Novel Writing Month, and people attempt to write a 50,000 word novel or 50,000 words of a longer novel in a month in their spare time. People manage to do this, so it's physically possible to write this much while still having like an actual full-time job. So I'm pretending that's what I'm doing. I've made it a little bit easier on myself. I'm not trying to do 50,000 words, I'm trying to do 20,000. There's no point setting myself up with a massive goal that I may not meet, and then that'll be more of a detriment to how I'm feeling about my work than, achieving a smaller goal. So 20,000 words in a month. And I found this awesome website. It's called Pacemaker.press. And basically, you input how many words you want to write and the time frame for it, and it creates you a nice little plan of how much you should do every day. And you can change all the settings to either do a consistent amount every single day, or you can have it changing on various different scales. I've only got to do like 200 to 300 words a day for the first week, pretty much. Like, it's all less than 500 words. And then by the end, I'm going to be doing about 2,000 words or more a day. So that's doable, especially when I really technically have nothing else that I should be doing. So 2,000 words in a day is not like a crazy amount. So far, I have gone above the goal for each day that I have taken part in it, just by, 100, 200 words more than what I was supposed to do. But yeah, and I'm not as intimidated. When I'm sitting down and I know there is a plan and I just have to write 200 words today, it's great, and I'm easy in. So next week I'm going to be doing quite a bit more each day, and it's just going to nicely increase. And also, you can turn off weekends and things. So currently I don't have to do any work on the weekends, and this plan will still get me to 20,000 words by the end of the month. So I'm feeling pretty positive about things. Like, I'm able to make progress, which is good. And I think also just knowing I've got the extension, that my submission deadline is now July rather than January, and that's just like a total relief that I don't have to somehow write my thesis in like 3 months, because that was just not going to happen. So if you're writing something and you're also struggling to just like get going and the whole thing just feels really daunting, I would really recommend, I'll put a link to it in the description, I would recommend this website just because you could work it out yourself. You could make yourself a graph and a plan and everything, but the way that this is just built, it's so easy and it doesn't feel like it's too of a high pressure thing. So I think that's it for today. So thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully be back with another update on my progress soon. And hopefully there will actually be progress. Thought I'd try a different background since I've been filming like pointing into this corner for months.